When it comes to attention-grabbing antics in the rap music industry, we have 50 Cent's conflict with most rappers, Tyler the Creator's punk rock meets Saturday morning cartoons imagery, RiFF RAFF's neon exterior and corporate logo tattoos, and Kanye's polarizing political statements. But in 2018, it was Tekashi 6ix9ine's colorful hair, blood gang bravado, violent headlines, and ultimately his incarceration. But in 2019, there is another loud and unpredictable rapper making the news and making you pay attention to his every action. That rapper being DaBaby. He may be a few years older than 6ix9ine, but he gets wild and unpredictable on and off the mic just the same. These two fearless phenomenon have both catapulted themselves directly into the spotlights of major mainstream music marketing machines and making millions of dollars in the process. But now that 6ix9ine's bars are more associated with prison cells and songwriting, does that leave the lane wide open for DaBaby to be the new and improved 6ix9ine? With shock value for social media continuing to be central to many celebrities' marketing plans, and this including trolling the media, trolling fans, and even trolling other rappers to respond, keeps news feeds flooded. In 2017, DaBaby showed up to South by Southwest rocking an adult diaper. During his interview with The Breakfast Club, he clarifies that not only has he worn a diaper twice publicly, but he called the daring move a genius marketing scheme, and even compared his version of bold branding to Tekashi 6ix9ine's bold hair colors. But one thing DaBaby doesn't agree with is the opinion that all he is doing is trolling the public with his publicity stunts. He corrected his assumption during an interview with Billboard by saying this: "When it comes to trolling, I think it's the people. It always has something to do with another person reacting to you. Then you continue it by reacting to them in order to attract more attention. With the diaper situation, my name is Baby. I looked real good with my clothes off and I got a baby face already. I can put on a diaper and look like a real life baby. Boom, I make the whole world stop. Then the media ran with it, I did it and let it do what it do. But then I got back to the music. With trolling, your career is really based off the internet shit. I make better music. My music and creativity outweigh all that when it comes to trolling, and I do it all." Tekashi 6ix9ine is a rapper that has benefited from the trolling strategy of purposely having provocative behavior in order to be the center of attention in hip-hop. Anyone's questioning of 6ix9ine's authenticity hasn't really been much of a concern to him. Guns and robbery attempts have played terrifying real-life roles in the stories of both 6ix9ine and DaBaby. July 22nd, 2018, the same day Tekashi released Fifi with Nicki Minaj, his biggest and most commercial song to date, the brash Brooklyn rapper was involved in an attack where he was reportedly kidnapped, pistol whipped, and robbed by 3 assailants. 6ix9ine described this event by saying, "I had a feeling it was my day to die. They snatched him up outside of his home, took over $750,000 in custom jewelry, and about $35,000 in cash. Apparently, the rapper managed to leap out of their vehicle, get help, and was taken to the hospital." This haunting situation didn't see closure until February 2019, when the 9 Trey Bloods member and ex-associate Anthony Harv Ellison was indicted for kidnapping and assault. DaBaby's own success unfortunately attracted the negative attention of about half a dozen masked gunmen. DaBaby has already gone public about his horrifying home invasion, where these intruders ran into the apartment that the famous Charlotte rapper shared with his brother, guns drawn, aiming to take what's his and quite possibly his life. But this premeditated crime clearly didn't go the way this crooked crew assumed. DaBaby, armed and ready, entered a hallway to investigate the intrusion, blasted bullets into one of the marauders in the process, and later moved out of his apartment immediately. Neither DaBaby or 6ix9ine have been very vegan when it comes to the rap beef. Tekashi has been clashing with Chicago drill star rapper Chief Keef, with disrespect spilling all over social media and the internet. This red alert antagonism made many assume that 6ix9ine was behind Chief Keef getting shot at in front of a New York City hotel in June 18, 2018, which then turned out to be true when Tekashi said this: "On or about June 2nd, 2018, in furtherance of 9 Trey of the 9 Trey Enterprise, I paid a person to shoot at a rival member of 9 Trey to scare him. The shooting took place in Manhattan." Who can forget the clashes that 6ix9ine also had with the street-certified Brooklynite rapper Casanova? 6ix9ine's ex-manager Treyway was reportedly investigated in connection with a Casanova-connected shooting at the Barclays Center where the Brooklyn Nets NBA team play, on the day of an Adrian Broner fight. 6ix9ine has since been banned from performing at Barclays in the wake of this alleged incident. Then there was also an additional shooting on a music video set in Brooklyn days prior that put both rappers at odds again. DaBaby is also clearly unafraid of confrontation with his musical competitors. Aspiring rapper Cam Cohart, cell phone video camera recording, was making fun of Baby's tough guy image a little too much, with what appeared to be a forced World Star video gone wrong at a Louis Vuitton store in the affluent South Park Mall in Charlotte, North Carolina. When DaBaby confronted Cam, there definitely wasn't a rap battle occurring. What the internet saw was the result of Cam Cohart laid out on the ground, knocked out, pants down at his knees, blood streaming down his nose. DaBaby then shared his own video of this altercation with his over 2.6 million Instagram followers. Cam's own reaction to the ordeal that he seems to have instigated didn't include a one-on-one heads-up fight recap. Instead, Cam said this: "Yeah, I'm hurt as hell. Once again, go to the Louis in South Park and ask the security in Louis how many people jumped me when they rushed me dolo. He got his security with him dressed like regular dudes with a legal strap. You jumped me with your security and left me pretty, other than some scratches." There was also the time when DaBaby's crew allegedly beat a rapper named Don Trag into a coma in Lawrence, Massachusetts, after a violent altercation on May 17, 2019, outside Central nightclub, when Don Trag aggressively asked to take a picture with DaBaby and was denied. DaBaby may not claim to be affiliated with any gangs or accused of snitching like Tekashi 6ix9ine, but their outlandish fearlessness is a clear similarity. They both broke through with multiple viral music videos, 6ix9ine's of the Blood Crew variety and DaBaby of a more comedic nature, whether it's the muscle costume in Suge Knight's influence Suge or the rustic cowboy motive on Walker Texas Ranger. Both Tekashi and DaBaby show an affinity for having fictional characters dangling from their necks. Tekashi has been known for rocking the Build-A-Puppet jewelry joint, as well as the white-faced red-cheek communicator that dictator a death Jigsaw from the Saw horror movie franchise used to talk to victims. DaBaby takes his baby branding literally, with an iced-out Stewie, the infant that acts like a grown adult on the animated TV series Family Guy. While 6ix9ine invited anyone and everyone to try to rob him and test how gangster he was in person, DaBaby's approach to fearlessness is more in the form of a warning to violent clout chasers, which he explained to Charlamagne the God and the Breakfast Club, who asked if he was afraid of becoming their victim. DaBaby's immediate response was this: "Nah, clout chaser gonna be my victim, that's how it's gonna go. I ain't really tripping and God forbidden any of that. That's why I stay focused and mind my business. I know where they're trying to take it. They're not trying to take it where I'm gonna take it. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to do it for other reasons. I'm out here for a whole different reason. Playing with me, that's gonna cost you." One direction where DaBaby hopefully doesn't follow the Tekashi 6ix9ine blueprint is prison. After being arrested on November 18, 2018, Tekashi has since been scheduled to be sentenced on January 24, 2020, facing a potential reduced estimate sentence of between 77 to 96 months. DaBaby, on the other hand, has made it clear that he has no problem protecting his life, even by deadly force. Let's just hope DaBaby achieves Tekashi level success, but without the street life creeping up to make him pay the price. This has been a Hip Hop Madness original. Make sure to stay tuned and stay up to date on everything we got going on by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell. Oh, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Hip Hop Madness and join the movement.